Hey everybody, what is up? Oh my God, I missed y'all. Yes, I have not done a review since episode 3 of Mary Mary, and that was 2 weeks ago. So this is episode 5 review of Mary Mary. Hello everybody. I hope you guys are all enjoying your holiday, your New Year's, your Christmas, everything. I hope it was as beautiful and wonderful for you as it was for me, because even though I had to work every single holiday, I was still able to enjoy my Christmas, and my boo-boo made it everything. It was just everything because of him and all my Little Mermaid stuff. So if you guys don't follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you guys need to go ahead and do that, because, I mean, how are you not going to keep up with what's going on in the wonderful life of me? I'm just kidding. Nothing goes on. I'm all the entertainment that there is in my world. Yeah, let's get into. The episode starts off with somewhat of an annoying conversation. And the reason why I say it's annoying is because I don't understand why somebody that just get married got to quit their job. I don't know what that's like. Okay, like, I'm going to be real. I don't know what that's like, because when I get married, Brittany is still going to have to work. Like, I don't know about y'all, but the situation is Elena. Y'all know Elena, another one of the, may I say, very well endowed sisters. Y'all know Elena is getting married. Her marriage is her, wedding is this episode. Elena is telling the Mary that's not pregnant, we just gonna do it like that she can no longer be her kid's nanny. And we all know that their family is very tight-knit. I think their last name is Atkins. They're like really tight-knit family, and they don't let a lot of people in. They don't trust a lot of people, which is how you should be pertaining to your children. You should not just let anybody, regardless of whether you're paying them good money or not, watch your child. You should not have to have cameras on a person in order to find out if they're going to endanger the life of your child. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So I totally understand where, Erica is coming from when she's saying that she doesn't want, just anybody to watch her child. And she developed a comfort zone with her sister watching her child, as anybody would. You know what I mean? So I just don't understand, oh, you get married, so you can't be a nanny no more. Oh, word? Oh, all right. But I understand, because you want to be getting it in with your man. You don't want to have to worry about somebody's child running around and all of that type of stuff. You want to have your time to decide whether you want to be a mother, you want to be a housewife, you want to be comfortable, you want to be on chill. As a working woman, I feel like marriage is marriage. That ain't got nothing to do with my job. I take 2 or 3 weeks off, go back to work when it's over. That's how I feel. Anyway, moving on. You know what? This doggone Tina acting like Tina Turner. Y'all remember when Ike, when they told Ike that Tina was sick and she couldn't be traveling and all that, and Ike told him, no, hold up. I gotta go to San Antonio. We got St. Augustine, and we're talking about a lot of money here. Sir, she's very, very sick. And Ike looked at the doctor like, that's the look that my daddy used to make before somebody got whooped. So I know this look. She's being her own Ike Turner, because you are pushing yourself too much. You are 7 months pregnant. I mean, you big and pregnant. I mean, flip-flops everywhere pregnant. And you have another performance to go to. The doctor is telling you, if you start getting contractions, which I'm telling you, you're going to get them. You're going to get it's going to happen. So when it happens, you need to go sit down somewhere. You need to sit down for 24 hours and take a rest, where you need to sleep where you're late. Don't get on a plane and go back home and then sleeping late, because you know what happens. You know what? All somebody got to do is step on your toe and the babies just come out. I mean, I'm just saying, Tina has been known all her pregnancy she's had within 4 hours of feeling contractions. So the result of you pushing yourself, oh, it's life without risk. Oh, no, not these types of risks, because these types of risks create preemies. And preemies, yes, even though the hospitals have gotten so much better at preparing for preemies and having them come out okay, especially at 7 months. At 7 months, her baby will most likely make it regardless, but you don't want the pressure and the stress of having to worry about your baby being okay, especially when you got like 10 other ones to take care of. I'm over-exaggerating, but y'all know that girl got a whole village over there, okay? Honey, Mary Mama and them, okay? Why is it that you don't never say to her, what is wrong with you? I mean, I'm sure she says it to her, but I just would, like, my mama in that room would have been interjecting the whole time. I don't know. I don't agree with that. You need to sit down somewhere. Like, regardless of whether you was going to do it or not, my mama would, what? No, see, you need to sit down somewhere. What if the baby get hurt? Guilt trip. She will guilt trip you into sitting down somewhere, okay? So I just was wondering where the guilt trip was coming from, honey. Ain't that what mamas do? Guilt trip their children into doing what they want them to do? Get your life. So this was a very emotional scene, the next scene. Well, it wasn't the next scene, but I'm skipping what happened with Goo and that big toot boy because they stuff was so small, I can tag it on to what happens later. Now, what just happened was Elena is still the nanny at Erica's house. So she had to explain to her daughter that her, Auntie Elena is going away to get married, and after that, she's not going to be coming back to work here anymore. And, of course, the little girl, Krista, starts to cry, and she was so cute, and she was like, I know you're not going to be here, but you're not going to be here like you used to be. I know you still my auntie. And it was just like, oh, sugar. So Erica started to cry because she starts to think about how her sister won't be there every day like she used to be. Girl, stop playing like it's all sentimental like. It ain't got nothing to do with you missing your sister. I know everybody likes to act like that, but I bet you all she thinking about is who am I going to find to replace my sister, and Lord, what am I going to do in the meantime in between time with all these children? Lord, they got like 10 children for number 2. First things first, people. Somebody tell me, why do we always have to know that Google has on Spanx? And I don't mean we know because she's fitting in her stuff all tight. No, I mean we know because when the camera is behind her, you can see the Spanx on the back. You can see the Spanx on her back. I don't know, but like, it's just something that I feel like about her as a designer that you should always be snatched. And I just mean like about the bra like showing, because I know I'm one of the people who bra like be showing because, like the bras don't be fitting all the time right. And then the straps is doing all kind of retarded stuff. So I get it. I'm here for you. But my issue, I don't need to know you have Spanx. Also, all of the sisters that do this, I'm not saying all of them do this, but I've seen Elena and I've seen Google with this. And it drives me insane on any woman. When the weave has like something has been created to overlap so you can't see a part, but you can see like the hair way back here. The hair be like way back here, but the weave be like over it. But you could kind of still see that it ain't their hair because they ain't nothing connecting right here. It's just some stuff laying over some nappy stuff, okay? And I say nappy because to me, I feel like when you try to mix thick ethnic hair with straight weave and you ain't making sure them edges is laid, that's some nappy stuff. That's some nappy stuff. That's how I feel about it. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. If you're getting lost amongst all of the different, what did somebody say? I speak all different types of accents. They meant accents, but they said something else, but they meant accents. And that's only because that's just what I do. That's me. I watch a lot of movies. I like pull from a lot of different experiences, a lot of different types of people. So I just reach for whatever I feel like I'm reaching for when I'm reaching. And when I'm doing these things, I be reaching. I be pulling from my instrumentals and stuff, So that's just how I feel. But I just wanted to get that out of the way. But yeah, Cuckoo, Elena, please, y'all. I know y'all making money. Please get a weave or a lace wig that go, because I'm so tired of seeing like it just, you could just tell it's a wig that's just sitting on top of some braids right here. Like you just, you can see it. You can tell. So Google is in Atlanta and she's working. And it's already been established this is a work trip. But since it's a work trip, I might as well see my old man. No, she's not in Atlanta. I'm sorry. He came out to LA to see her. I got confused by something that she had said last time I watched it. But anyway, she's in LA. He came to LA to be with her, but she's busy. She has work to do. He has to understand this. Well, as a 23-year-old boy, he not really going to understand this. You know why? Because like I told y'all last time, he is not a man. He is a boy, okay? And in a boy's frame of mind, when he is not getting the attention that he wants, he kicks and starts to create a tantrum. Well, they're trying to talk. He hasn't even taken his sunglasses off yet. She keeps picking up her phone, emailing, designers are calling. She's a busy woman. I understand, okay? But he starts to get annoyed and he's like, so, you might as well have a relationship with your phone. You might as well be with your phone. We might as well just, let it go. We might as well just break up. We might as well just take a break. She was like, hold up, what are you saying? You're saying that you can't deal with it because I have to work? Because I have to work, you want to break up? Oh, no, see, that's it. I'm out of here. I am out of here, okay? I don't have to deal with this. You could just be gone. Bye. And she got up and walked off and walked out the restaurant because, of course, as a grown woman in her mind, at 30-something years old, she is not about to let somebody throw out that little, so we can just break up at any moment because you don't like a situation that's happening right now. That's some juvenile stuff to just throw out breaking up a relationship because you're not getting the attention that you want at the moment. He runs after her eventually. And she says, ain't no such thing. If word out on the street, get out that I'm single, dudes gonna be coming after me. If they hit it you single, girls gonna be coming after you. So what you trying to say? So what we supposed to tell people? We on a break? I don't play those types of games. He was like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just trying to say. And she was like, but I have to understand. In her confessional, she was like, but I have to understand, okay, that if I had came to Atlanta to be with him and he didn't have time for me, I would feel some kind of way as well. Only thing, and they just hold hands and walk off into the sunset with her spank showing and the weave making my nerves bad and his shirt being all tight and everything. Like, what is up with that schmedium shirt he got on? Look, I don't even know. Like, the two front teeth would really bother me. He's a nice looking dude. Google is beautiful. But I hate the way, even though she's gorgeous in the face, she don't take care of her body sometimes. Like, and I'm not even talking about the weight. I'm just talking about how she dresses herself sometimes. It be driving me. Like, you be snatched in confessionals. Be snatched all the time. And I'm not saying unrealistically, but I'm just saying, y'all went out to eat. Come on, boy. I had to see your Spanx in the back. And in the background. No, I'm not here for it. From what I understand, Google is 31 years old, and everything that he's done has proved to me that he's immature. When she was on the phone with the designer, he's like talking loud saying, oh yeah, she's sitting here with her ex-boyfriend, talking to her ex-boyfriend. If I am on the phone with a designer and you sitting right here and I tell you, hold up, baby, give me 1 second, that means shut up. That don't mean keep talking and get all loud and try to make yourself known, because in retrospect, our relationship could end. My career has to keep on trucking. You hear me? I'm just not here for the way he acts. He acts like a child. He acts very immature. And Google, you need to get your life. Y'all, I gotta be honest with y'all. I have to be real, and I just have to be as homosexual as I really am on the inside of my mind. I'm sorry, but them girls is so fine. Lord have mercy. Tina and that Law, even pregnant, Tina is fine. It's all outdoors. Lord, Erica too. Like, they just built so good. I live for when all of the sisters be, bad, be like bad, like boom, pow, cat. You know what I mean? I live for it. Sorry. If that offended anybody. Praise the Lord. I don't play those games. The Lord still love me. Hallelujah. So they were at the Cinderella Foundation ball, and it's like an organization that reaches out to kids who have terminal illnesses and the people who help these kids, and I guess kind of like the Make a Dream Foundation or something like that, whatever that's called. But either way it go, these kids who they didn't think were gonna live past a certain age are living, and this is something to celebrate and to sing the Lord's music, to celebrate and be thankful and grateful for that. So Mary have been there for the past this past year and the year before, so it's their second year doing it. They get up there, they perform, they remind, Mish was saying how, when we do things like this, it reminds us why we do what we do, why we go through what we go through. And I have to say, like, that's the most important thing about anything to me. I feel the same way. Like, even with these videos, making somebody feel better, making somebody laugh, bringing somebody some type of joy when they feel down, because I know what it's like to feel so very, very down. So for people to, especially like Mary has been one of those groups, or musical acts for me that music give me chills and can put me in a better place or put me in feeling full in a spirit and all of that type of stuff. I know a lot of y'all, you know, either may be Christian or you may not be Christian. Whatever your denomination is, whatever you believe in, you know, if you're watching this, then obviously you know, have probably are, you know, have some type of religious background if you're watching Mary. You know what I mean? But either way it go, I love what they stand for. I love what their music gives out. Because, I mean, I really do feel full off a lot of the songs that they put out. And y'all know that Go Get It is my jam. Okay? So they perform well and they had to hurry up and leave so that they can get back to be there for Elena's wedding. They get stuck in traffic. People are tripping out. Stuff is not going right. We just got to make sure everybody makes it. We got to make sure everybody makes it. Hold on. On top of all that, Gugu is at Robert Rodriguez trying to get dresses for Tina and Erica. It's an hour before the wedding and her young boyfriend calls to tell her that he just crashed her car. Somebody ran a light and the bumper's gone, but it's drivable. Of course, she is freaking out, as anybody would be. But at the same time, am I the only one that felt like he was probably lying and it was probably his fault that the car crashed? I felt like he was lying. I don't know. I felt like he wasn't telling the truth. I didn't believe you. I didn't, okay? I still don't believe you. But we shall see, okay? We shall see. Gugu is just mad. And I'm just sitting up here like, I told you. I mean, I know I really didn't tell you. But somebody had to tell you. He young acting. I mean, he may be built and he probably tan it up like all kinds of outdoors because that's the only reason I could think for a woman to be this gone on a dude. Because I really feel like she's very gone on him. Like she's very, shall we say, sprung? Yes, I will say that. She is Tisha Campbell circa 1997 sprung, okay? Yes. Correction, I misheard. It's not the wedding, it's the wedding rehearsal. And it's 30 minutes to the wedding rehearsal. And Elena arrives and Trina, Mary's executive assistant, is there. And nobody else is there. Gugu is on her way, which we know her car just crashed. And, just got crashed by her little boyfriend. You know, her little boyfriend. And Mary are still on a plane on their way from D.C. So everybody is kind of right now. Just a little bit. Oh. Ow! Okay, I'm sorry. But that's how annoyed I got when I just saw what I saw. So Justin goes to pick Gugu up from Robert Rodriguez, who I love. And first of all, at first, she's not even coming off as aggressive towards him as I would have been, okay? Because I would have been a little bit more aggressive. But I guess she must have been trying to get what happened out of him, and he wasn't coherently explaining it to her. So she started to get annoyed, obviously. And she's like, I'm already the makeup stylist. I'm the hairdresser. I'm the dresser. I'm running around. I'm the matron of honor, the maid of honor. I'm doing everything. I am going through the highways and byways doing what the Lord told me to do today to get everybody what they need. And I can't even get you to come and get me without crashing my vehicle? And I mean, the whole front bumper was off. If that car was nice before, it's not now. And it looks like a nice car, okay? I can't even tell what kind it is no more. But when she's getting annoyed with him and it's like, I'm sorry you got in an accident, but I didn't need this. I have all this stuff going on. Obviously, she's just trying to vent her frustration. I didn't like how he responded to her. He was like, I'm sorry, like, whatever. Like, he hit her with a whatever. Like, in a white girl voice. He hit her with a whatever. Like, white girl voice on my clueless phone, whatever. And I just wanted her to get it. I wanted her to wait till he get in that car. And I wanted her to Rihanna Chris Brown him. Whoever hit first in that situation inside that Lamborghini, I wanted somebody to hit him, okay? I felt like that was the only thing that was going to get the frustration out, was somebody like straight hall clocking him in the side of his head, because his attitude is janks. He is obvious. Like, I don't know how she don't see this. I don't know what type of D this guy is throwing down to her. I don't know. All I know is There's no way you gonna crash my car and have an attitude with me when I get frustrated with you under these circumstances. And yes, I did say you. I ain't say you. I said for you. Cause I'm outdone. I can't even deal. Like, this dude is working on my nerves. This dude head is way too big. I mean, literally and figuratively. So everybody is 20 minutes late for the wedding rehearsal. And Elena is flipping out. And so is Treva, whatever her name is, the executive assistant for the Mary Marys. They are calling Gugu and Erica and Tina like crazy. Erica and Tina arrived first, then Gugu, then Des, Elena's, soon to be, her soon to be betrothed. Oh Lord. They're going to have some nice looking babies because she's very nice looking, has a beautiful body, and that boy is all kinds of genuine, so anxious handsome. He very much is, Lord. He is. With those waves, I needed a Dramamine, and look in mine. Okay? Surfing. But anyway, everybody finally makes it. And she is flipping out and saying that they better not be late for the wedding tomorrow. They better not be late. And her mommy is like, girl, don't nobody wedding go perfectly. It's a plan. Calm down. Child, she was flipping out on people. She was telling children to get out the way. She almost ran over a little girl. I mean, it was just, and I can imagine. Like, I felt so bad for her because I hate when I tell you to be somewhere at a certain time and it's something as serious as my wedding rehearsal and all y'all late. I'm sorry, but see how she was just cool. As soon as everybody showed up, they was happy. Let's get it. I would have been in there. See this finger? See this thumb? See this fist? You better run. That's what I be saying. Okay. So while Warren, who is Erica's husband, Warren and Teddy, both of the Mary Mary's husbands, and a whole bunch of other guys, Dez's friends, they're going out to eat and have dinner and have drinks and stuff for his little bachelor party. Now, I hope they had some strippers either before or after that dinner. Because I don't know no type of bachelor party without strippers. Okay, I'm just saying. All of them men, ain't nobody just trying to sit down and drink and talk. Not all them men. We need strippers. I'm just saying. If your last night is very bad, you might as well see somebody make something clap. Somebody do something strange for a piece of change. Anyway, but anyway, so while they're doing that, Gugu and Elena and and Erica, all at Erica's house talking and having a sleepover. And, they discuss how beautiful of a bride Elena's going to be. They discuss how Des moved from where he was living to come out to L.A. to get close to the family, to get close to her in order to marry her, in order to marry Elena. When they start talking to Gugu about Justin, she's already saying that she's going to move to Atlanta to be with him. Now, I just think that's crazy that automatically you say you're going to move to be with him when he seems so immature and you are 30-something years old, already set in your career. You already have everything that you need in LA as a designer or as somebody, a consultant for dressing and all of that. I can't really think of the name right now, but as a stylist, you shouldn't be trying to move from LA to move to Atlanta. I'm sorry. Yes, there are opportunities in Atlanta for stylists. We all know it. It's Black Hollywood. But at the same time, LA is so much bigger when it comes to stuff like that. So I feel like she should be staying there. If anything, going to LA would be a step up for him from being in Atlanta. Everything that you can find in Atlanta besides southern stuff, besides the southern part of it, but as far as like opportunities, jobs, all that type of stuff, you can find in LA. So I feel like, she should not be moving to him. He should be moving to her. And that's the same thing that Erica said. She said, Warren moved for me to come marry me. He moved here to be with me. Daz moved to be with Elena. You better follow the family way. We don't follow men. Men follow us. Then they put a ring on it, okay? We don't play those types of games. And I totally agree. I, for one, am one of those women that feel like whenever a woman, it's a great thing for a man to find a wife, and it's a wonderful thing for, especially in this day and age, for a black woman to find a good black man. But what I say is, your husband should always love you a little bit more than you love him. Just a little bit. Just a slight little bit. And that's because That's just how I feel. I feel like it's easier for us to do right than it is for them. And I know a lot of men might be upset with me, but throughout history, who's been cheating more? Who cheats more? Just in retrospect, I think it's the men. Stop acting like you don't know. I hate when people try to argue with me on stuff that we kind of know it's kind of true. Yeah, it's easier for them to have habitual, sex than it is for us. It's not that easy for us just to be spreading it open and all of that. We go through changes and our body got to be warmed up and stuff got to be in a right. It's just, to me, I feel like it's not that easy for a woman to be, as promiscuous as a man. That's just my opinion. But anyway, back on Google and Justin, and Erica was throwing shade all day. Doop, doop, doop. He was supposed to come to the bachelor party, but he didn't come. And Google knew that he wasn't going to come because he didn't feel comfortable with that. But I'm like, if you're trying to get to know these people family, you so grown and you such of a man that you want to step to her boss. And I feel like the only reason you stepped to Mitch was because he's a white man and you thought you was going to be able to punk him. But that's not what happened. That's why you're not going to go sit your room in sit yourself in a room with Teddy and Warren and Daz and all of those black men that's sitting up there waiting for you to jump stupid so they could smack it down. Warren was saying, I don't like his approach. I don't like the fact that he didn't show up. I don't like that I don't know him. Okay, I don't know him. So if he break Google heart, I'm going to have a problem with him. And even though Warren looks like a creature, I swear he do. He looked like one of them creatures from The Fifth Element. I still love him. I love Warren. I like him and Erica's relationship. It's like I like Teddy and Tina's relationship. Like, I really do think that their parents did an awesome job raising them because all of these women do what they're supposed to do. They find good men and they make those good men work for their bodies and for their love. They don't just give it to them. And that's what I like. That's what I can appreciate. Yes, I may shack up because I didn't grow up where you didn't shack up. My parents shacked up before they got married, but they still got married. It's the day of the wedding, and everybody's getting ready for the wedding. And, Elena is so nervous about everything. And Tina tells her, look, between all your sisters and Treva and Hulu, whoever she said, everybody, we got everything under control. You shouldn't be worried. Don't think you should be thinking that you're going to be having sex tonight. Yeah. And I'm just like, hold up. Calm down. Don't swerve that thing like that. I ain't gonna lie, like watching this and probably thinking about what the magic of like your wedding night being the first time that you have sex with your man, that must be like a magical feeling if the sex is good. And Lord, the way Desmond looks, I hope the sex is good. Lord have mercy, that's a good looking boy. Damn, Elena, you did a good job. But he did a good job too, because that is a nice looking chick, man, for real. Anyway, so it's wedding day stuff going on. What happened? The daddy didn't get a tux, so now everybody is tripping out. Desmond is tripping out because he got the voicemail saying that, Elena's daddy never got a tux. So now Treva and Erica have to try to find a way to get the daddy a tux. Nobody wants Elena to, find out because Elena is going to lose her mind. So, as it always goes, whenever there's a wedding, something has to go wrong. And that's why your girl is not going through all this. Oh, no, lay it down by the wayside. We are going on the island barefoot. Say what you got to say. I'm going to say what I got to say. Kiss, love, rub, go to the hotel room, rub, go to the hotel room, rub, go to the hotel room, rub. Maybe go back to the beach, go back to the house, rub. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to let nobody stress me out like that. It's supposed to be my day. I'm supposed to be on chill. You feel me? So, that's when you have a big family. You have a whole bunch of people that you are responsible for in order to make sure that day goes smoothly. I think that's why all that stress comes in. Because in retrospect, a wedding is for that person. But when you have a big wedding like that, that's for everybody. That's for your family. They can come get some free food and dance and have a good time. It's a party. In my family, I love a good reception. Shout out to Matoki. That's my cousin. Awesome wedding. Yo, I am a sucker for a good wedding. Lord have mercy. So they went out they got the suit. Everything went cool. They got out there. They said what they had to say. And that man was eager to marry that woman. Y'all, black love is everything. And that he gave her, oh, nasty, I ain't never had sex with you before kiss. It was a lot. It was extra, and I loved it. I was like, yeah, they're young. So when I see some young people nasty kiss like that, I get a little twinge, little twin, instead of a put that away. Don't nobody want to see mama and daddy do it. You know what I mean? This was sexy. I loved it. Oh God, like it's just I can't wait. I can't wait. I mean, I won't be able to have my daddy walk me down the aisle and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? But I ain't sweating it. I ain't sweating it. I still I just can't wait. For the whole little. Yeah. So I loved it. I mean, they looked like they were having a really good time. I love the bridesmaids' dresses. I love the color scheme. I thought it was all very beautiful. I didn't like her dress that much, but I liked how her dress fit on her. I thought she was very beautiful bride. He was a very handsome groom. This was just a beautiful black wedding. At the reception, Google is sitting up there talking to Justin from across the room with his old buff tight shirt wearing self, talking about, oh, I don't need to catch the bouquet because I got a man. My man is here and he wants to marry me. And I'm like, oh yeah, did y'all see when Dez had his homeboy give him the chapstick before he went in for the kiss? I don't go over there and go kiss that girl. You do that chapstick on it like that, boy. But anyway, back to Google. She over there making googly eyes at Justin, and all that. And Tina and Erica peeped the scene and was like, oh no, we need to go talk to him before things get any worse because we don't like him, we don't trust him, and we need to have a little powwow. So they take Justin outside so that they can have a discussion. Of course, after everybody has enjoyed the wedding, and the wedding now is just everybody eating and dancing and stuff. Y'all, a good reception is everything. And y'all can't tell me that they wasn't dancing to that Wobble Baby Wobble song when everybody be doing that little dance and all that. But down here in New Orleans, we dance to Mr. Magic. If y'all don't know what Mr. Magic is, that's the bus stop. Grover, Washington, Mr. Magic. We do the bus stop today, and then they have a band come in New Orleans, and we do a second line outside, until we get out the wedding, and that's when the wedding over. When the second line come through, the wedding is over. Y'all have a nice night. Y'all ain't gotta go home, but y'all gotta get up out of here because we ain't got all that money to be paying for this reception hall for that long, okay? I'm just telling y'all, but that's how we get down to New Orleans. Let me tell you something. If I get married down here and we do the second line thing, it's definitely going to be on DVD. And I'm going to put it on YouTube too. For the radio. Yes. Publicize. Y'all should be able to see how New Orleans people really get down. And we get down. But yeah, so they take the sisters, Mary take Justin, Jason, Lee, whatever his name is, outside so they can talk. Let's listen in, shall we? Erica and Tina take Justin outside, and they're like, so you want to marry Gugu? You don't even know her. Y'all met on Facebook. Y'all just met. Y'all don't know each other like that to be getting married. It's only been 7 months. Come on, Justin. Come on, Justin. Y'all need to slow down. I know y'all at a wedding. Everything look all nice. Everything look all pretty. Everybody having a good time. Y'all want to get in on this? No. Slow it down. Slow down, baby. I'm just saying. So anyway, they're both telling him that they feel like they're moving too fast and trying to, get what his intentions are, where his head is, telling him that when you marry an Atkins woman, you marry her family. We are close. We're tight-knit. We don't know you. We don't feel comfortable giving our sister to you. Google sees them talking, so she comes outside. She come outside and want to defend her man. Y'all not going to double team him. I just want to be out here. I want here because y'all not, and furthermore, in any time, other time y'all want to talk to my man, I need to be there. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. Any woman that feels like if she has a tight-knit family like they do, you can't allow your man to speak for himself with your family members, he is not man enough to marry, my dear. I am so very sorry. But he looked like a little boy out there. Like all these dumb facial expressions he was making, he looks like a child. And you look like an old woman who trying to cougar it out with this little boy, even though y'all not, you technically are not a cougar, but as old as you are, you need you a man that can stand his own and that could stand there and talk to Erica and Tina and tell them, look, y'all have nothing to worry about. I love y'all, sister. I got her. I love her. It's not going to take me forever to find out that I love her. I'm in it to win it. I'm in here for the long haul. He don't look ready because he ain't ready. I'm not here for it, y'all. I don't like Justin. Something don't smell right about it. And I think Google needs to wake up. She is about to start distancing herself from her family in order to keep this man. And to me, I feel like, why? Why? None of your other sisters had to do it, and they have wonderful husbands. Can we follow the example? Can we? Okay. Anyway, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this Mary review. I love you all. Thank you for coming and watching my videos. Thank you for staying. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I just put up, I'm about to put up a natural hair video soon, actually tonight. So you all check that out. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video, man. Peace out.